Thanks for joining us on Your Kentuckiana Home. We have a great show this week with homes for sale in both southern Indiana and Kentucky. Stay tuned for beautiful homes.
Welcome to Your Kentuckiana Home, the only local home show in Kentuckiana. Your Kentuckiana Home is brought to you by Window World of Louisville.
Thanks for joining us on Your Kentuckiana Home. I'm here with Tom and Jason Farabee with Linehan Sotheby's International Realty. Tom, you and your wife built this house for your family.
Yes, we did. We got married in 1998 and had a farm about 7 miles north of here in the country. And my wife's from Charlotte and moved here, and she said, I think I need to live in a neighborhood because I traveled quite a bit at that time. And so we selected Plum Hill. We just wanted to have something which would be a great place. We knew we were going to have a family and just wanted to have a great environment to grow our family together.
And what was it about the Plum Hill neighborhood that made you choose this lot in this neighborhood?
Well, I think it was two things. One is that it was a subdivision that wasn't too big. There's only 33 lots in Plum Hill, so it was big enough to be big, small enough to be able to know everybody here. It was exclusive in that it gave a hillside view at that time, the only one in southern Indiana that had a view of Louisville, which really we kind of just jumped all over. And the ability at that time, the lots were reasonable, and so we were able to buy 2 lots to put our house on, to give us space.
This view of Louisville that you're talking about is absolutely amazing. I can see why you definitely chose this lot to build this house on.
Yeah, it's actually great during the day, and at night with the lights of Louisville, it's spectacular because you actually see from Floyd's Knobs actually as far as Prospect to the east, and great view of downtown and our new bridges, of course.
Yes. And you had a very unique style when you built this house. Your wife wanted very specific architecture. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, my wife is an interior designer. She works over in Louisville, and she said she loves France. And she said, I want to have a French touch to this. We love the Mediterranean. I'm Italian. So we kind of did a blend of it, and she did everything, and from every detail inside and outside is what she did, and made it kind of a spectacular Mediterranean style home.
And you said that you have cherry in a lot of the house?
Yeah, well, I came out of the furniture business, so since she is also in the furniture business, and so all interior woodwork is solid cherry veneer doors, and it just adds. It makes a house a home because it brings, even though the home is big, it still brings warmth to it and a very family-like feel inside.
And it looks like you built the house to feature this beautiful view that you have.
Absolutely. At a part of my career time, we were doing a lot of entertainment, and we put the home, the pool, all with the ability to have a great view of downtown Louisville. And we've had as many people as 180 people up here entertaining them at night in just a spectacular situation.
And so you have 2 girls that live here, so this was definitely built for a family.
Yeah, at the time, we didn't know how many we'd have or where they'd be, but we were blessed with 2 daughters, and so they enjoy the inside, they enjoy bringing friends over, they enjoy the pool, and it's been just a great place to raise a family.
And it's a very safe neighborhood, and it's very private here.
Absolutely. It's you know, if somebody's coming up here, they really need a purpose and a reason, and the neighbors all watch out for each other, and you know, it's been just a really great, safe place to be for our whole time. And the school systems are really the best in Indiana, nearly the Floyd County system.
And so tell me about the color of this house, because you had a very nice story about how you picked it out.
Well, the color that we picked when we first did the house, we were actually on a trip to Monte Carlo, and there's a particular kind of a cream type look to, if you ever watch the races and stuff they have on TV there, and there was a paint chip. So we actually got up the paint chip from one of the buildings, brought it back home, matched it, and made it our color theme throughout the home.
Well, you can definitely tell that the house is lived in and your family's had a great time here. I'm sure you'll be very sad to leave.
Absolutely. I mean, it's kind of, you know, it's just a, what do you call it? It's where it goes back and forth. It's a love-hate relationship. You know, we're going to be hate to leave, but love for a new experience. And you know, we've been here since 1999, and it's great. We've got one daughter headed to college, and we're saying, okay, this is a beautiful home, but we can have another home, maybe doesn't have to be as, nearly as large.
Time to downsize.
Yeah.
And then it's Jason's job to find a new family to live here.
That's right.
So tell us a little bit about the home, number of bedrooms, baths, the nuts and bolts.
So the house is about 6,500 square feet above grade. It's got 4 bedrooms and 5.5 bathrooms. And there's another 3,000 square feet down in the lower level with 10-foot ceilings unfinished if anyone needed to expand. It's got a 3-car attached garage and then also a detached 3-car garage via the portico. And we've got this gorgeous 18 by 36 pool here in the back with the great views over the skyline as well.
And what's the price on this home?
This house is at $1,1775,000.
Okay, thanks so much for joining us this evening, gentlemen. We'll be back with more Your Kentucky in a Home in just a moment. If you would like a great house for entertaining and raising your family, be sure to give Jason a call with the contact information on your screen. We're back with Jason Farabee. And Jason, we were just with Tom and he was showing us this amazing house in Plum Hill, and you actually have another one on Plum Hill Way.
Yes, actually we've got 2 other listings here on Plum Hill. One, if one of these houses isn't your ideal dream home, we've got a lot down the street. It's on the ridge, just under 3 acres, and you can build your dream home. 3,500 square foot is the minimum, and the lot's priced at $349,900. And then we've also got the other house, and this house is spectacular. 10,750 square feet above grade, 6 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, 4-car garage. The seller calls it her Denim and Diamonds house. You can see here that we've got some very beautiful chandeliers and a lot of great spaces with 25-foot ceilings in several of the rooms. And then we've got the room that is their hearth room, the beautiful creekstone fireplace, the walkway above, and all the hand-hewn logs actually in the room. Yes, it's a gorgeous space.
And how much is that priced at?
We've got this house priced at $1,750,000.
Okay, so in the Plum Hill neighborhood, you have the house that we just showed that Tom built for his family. You have a lot where you can build whatever home that you want, and then you have another market homes for sale.
Yes, yes, we've got a lot of great options here, great school system, only 15 minutes to downtown Louisville, a lot of great opportunities here.
All right, thank you so much for joining us today. If you would like to live in the Plum Hill neighborhood, there's lots to choose from here. Give Jason a call with the contact information on your screen. Thanks for joining us on Your Kentucky in a Home. I'm with Amy Wagner with Reflections of You by Amy. Thanks for joining us again.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Now you have taken us to another beautiful home that you staged that has an amazing location.
Yes, we are off Lime Kiln Lane, actually 3006 Lime Kiln Lane. It's a wonderful location, very convenient to expressways, shopping areas, great school systems. We are in a great location. It's convenient to many shopping areas, schools, all the expressways. It's just a beautiful neighborhood, very established area.
And you really didn't have to do a whole lot to this house.
No, the home was vacant. The owners actually love the area that they've moved not too far from here. And being that it was vacant, we helped them to stage some of the rooms just so that buyers can see the best ways to set furniture in the spaces and to imagine what it would be like to live in this home.
And so you put, the hardwood floors are amazing in this house. You didn't really have to do a lot to the flooring or anything.
No, the floors are beautiful. They're just shining bright. And our furniture and accessories, just to remember that we do offer furniture and accessories on a month-to-month basis. So we are unique to Louisville in that we have furniture and accessories. If a homeowner just has a few rooms they want staged, or they just need some on-trend accessories here and there to make their photos show ready. And that's what we wanted to do to help stage and market this property with the realtor and the homeowners, so that buyers can see this home as a livable, beautiful space that is move-in ready.
And is that why staging is so important?
It is. It is one way that homeowners can imagine themselves living in the property. A vacant property can come across as a stale property, but it also can be a space that a buyer walks in and they just aren't really sure how they would place their furniture in the room. And so we just eliminate that question, and we show buyers exactly how they can place their furniture, and will their sofa fit in the room, or will their bed, their queen or king size bed, fit in a space. And it just helps to eliminate the questions that they may have before they purchase.
And when they call you, they put together a plan, or you put together a plan that would help them sell their home.
That's right. If it's vacant, our proposals are free. So we put together a creative plan, and we put that together for them, and there's no charge for us to come and do that consult. Now, if it's occupied and we do a walkthrough and we are putting together a punch list, kind of a to-do list for them, those consults are only $250, and that's a to-do list for them to either change paint colors or pre-pack some items. We may recommend that they replace an old piece of furniture with maybe a more on-trend piece of furniture that doesn't take up so much space in a room. Our goal is for buyers to walk in a home and see the home rather than all of their pretty things. We don't want too many distractions in a house, or they're going to be looking at their things rather than the home. They're there to buy and purchase the home, not their pretty things. And we think the same thing when we're staging a property. We want to stage it with our furniture and accessories. We want it to look nice, but then again, we don't want to distract and take away from the architectural features of the home.
And there's little small things that you could do that could be preventing your home from selling.
Absolutely, and that goes back to our training of the expert psychological staging, the certification that we have. It trained us to know what are some of the triggers that are going to push a buyer away from a sale or pull them into a sale. So those things can be simply leaving your toothbrush on a counter, or your soap scouring thing by the sink in the kitchen. When a buyer walks in and they see those things sitting out, they immediately see you, the homeowner, in the house, and it's kind of a push away. They want to feel themselves living in the home. And if they see your things sitting out, if they see your shoes sitting outside your closet door, then they feel like they're invading your space. And that's definitely an emotional trigger that will push them away. So we give you the advice, and we help to educate you on the things that are going to help to bring buyers into a sale.
All right, well, thanks for bringing us to this house today. We'll be back with the realtor of this house, Steve Levy, in just a moment. We're back with Steve Levy with Kentucky Select Properties. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
So this house is absolutely amazing for a family. Great location. Tell us a little bit about it.
Oh, it's a wonderful house. It has 4 bedrooms. The master is the key to the entire house, I think. It goes from the front of the house clear to the back of the house. The master bath has actually 2 separate master bathrooms in it. Walk-in closet, all newly finished. Huge walk-in shower, a marble jacuzzi-style bathtub, heated floor so you'll never get cold in the winter. And for the kids, there's 3 other large bedrooms, all new carpet in the entire 2nd level. All the closets are lit and they've been refinished. So it's really a move-in home for a good family. The main level, nice large eat-in kitchen, double ovens with a convection oven and an Advantium oven in addition to that. So a large eat-in area, and it has good flow, as they say. So all hardwood floors in the main level. Even has a heated garage if your cars are important to you and you want to keep them warm in the winter. And then when you step outside to the back, it's just an entertaining summer, winter, all year round home with a brand new in-ground pool, a jacuzzi brand, a hot tub, nice deck area. And with a heated pool, you can use it practically year round. So great for the kids. It's like your own country club right at home. And the lower level is finished off. There's a secured office, a large second family room in the lower level, actually 2 family rooms, one on the main floor and one downstairs, both of them with surround sound. A nice newly finished bathroom in the lower level. So it's got everything you want. It's ready to move in, it's finished off. From the crown molding to the fluted cased openings to like refinished hardwood floors throughout. It's ready to go.
It sounds like it, and an amazing family home.
It is, it is. It's a great neighborhood, as Amy said earlier. Glenview Hills is well established, built back in the 70s for the most part. And it's just a great place to raise a family.
All right, well, if you're interested in this home, be sure to give Steve a call with the contact information on your screen. Thanks for joining us on Your Kentuckiana Home. I'm with Rebecca Tossis of America Choice Security Services. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So you have been in the business for around 18 years.
This is correct.
And with that comes a lot of knowledge about how to secure your home.
That is right. Experience is key. We've been in the industry for a very long time, and this has given us a lot of opportunity to serve Metro Louisville and families in their security needs.
Now, I was really surprised that the main point of entry when someone's getting ready to come into your house is the front door.
This is a surprising statistic that really is true nationwide. Burglars very often will test the front door to see if it's open. If it's not open, they will either force their way through the front door with an acknowledgement that nobody's home, or come in through the back door. So doors are the most important point of entry that we want to protect first.
You know, you always think it's the exterior windows.
You would, but in many cases, a burglar would have to either break the window to come through, and there could be damage to them. They're looking for least resistance, and so unfortunately, many people leave their doors unlocked. And front doors in particular only carry about 3/8 or 3/4 of an inch of space between entry and open, lock and open. So we want to do our doors first. Now we can do a second layer of protection, which are windows, back windows of the home, or lower basement windows are easily protected as well.
So what is your process when you go into someone's house to secure it?
The first thing that's really important to us is a walkthrough. I know that a lot of companies, especially large corporate companies, would like to sell security systems over the phone. This is not okay by us. We really want to know the layout of your house. How do you use it? Who's home? Do you have any pets? And this first touch is most important to us so that we get to know how you can use the home and the system to best serve your needs.
And you guys are really pride yourself on service.
Actually, we're service obsessed. We pride ourselves on same-day service. It's also why that we serve only a 50-mile radius of Metro Louisville and Southern Indiana, so that when a customer calls, we're able to serve them same day or next day.
So when you say same-day service, what is an example of how you can help them once their security system is inside their home?
Well, I'd like to share a story with you if I may. A client was traveling. In fact, he was doing business in Florida, and he was having some issues with his system. Even though he was in Florida, we were able to access the property with a family member who let us in, service that account, and get that account back online. The customer was wildly surprised how quickly we were able to do that, and it was what we do. That's why we do what we do.
Protecting your home adds so much value to your family and peace of mind. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, we have a package that we offer all of our new customers where we are able to secure 4 points of entry, a motion detector, all of the working interior devices, including keypad control panel, signs and stickers for all of our clients. That package starts at $38.99 and really services about 90% of our clients' needs. So it has lots of value, and we really feel that it's affordable for almost any family.
You know, $38 is not a lot of money when you think about securing your house, your front doors, you know, having the motion detector so that you know your family's safe.
That is correct, and that does also include a cell primary communication device, so no customer needs a landline anymore. Who has those anymore? And so we do offer the cell primary as part of the package, and also remote access is free.
All right, and what's the easiest way to contact your company?
If they would contact us directly, either through our website at americaschoicealarm.com or at 502-644-7858, and just ask for Rebecca.
All right, thank you so much, Rebecca. We'll be back in just a minute and you'll meet one of their customers. We're back with Misty, and you have been an America's Choice Security customer for a year and a half now.
I have, and actually I've had previous services in the past from other companies, and American Choice services have just been amazing for me and my family. It's been so much easier to use. The security system has been, as well as I have 2 small children, and it has just given me a peace of mind whenever we are home or even away from home.
And what is it about Rebecca's company that makes it so easy?
One, I can always get a hold of somebody if I need to. 2, the panel is just extremely easy for me to use, and as my children get older, it's going to be so much more easy for them to use as well. They're going to be coming home sometimes by themselves as they get older, and they're going to be able to continue to use that alarm system. And also, it's very affordable for our family. Our family, as everybody, likes to watch pennies, and it just makes it very easy to be able to use when it is affordable.
Thank you so much for joining us today. If you're interested in securing your house, be sure to give Rebecca a call with the contact information on your screen. Thanks for joining us on Your Kentuckiana Home. We hope you enjoyed the show. Tune in next week for beautiful homes.
Thank you for watching Your Kentuckiana Home. Join us next week for another episode of Your Kentuckiana Home, brought to you by Window World.